Hello, in this video let's look at a different way of solving logarithmic equations. So before in a different video we looked at 4 possibilities. Now let's look at a 2 possibility case. The first possibility is we have exponential function, and the only way to solve an exponential function is to undo the exponents, and that means using logarithms. So just as before, if we have one unknown in the power, in the exponent, then we undo that exponent by using logarithms. So let's go to logarithms. The base of a logarithm is going to be, the base is going to be the same for both logs and the exponent, and then the input and the output switch place. Now we have log base 4 of 16, and we can find out what that is by using the calculator. So here is log, let's get out of this, that's an old example, log math. Let's scroll to base, log base 4 of 16. And the answer is 2. So now we can replace log with the 2 and we get our answer. All we need to do is undo the multiplication by 3. So the x is 2/3. And that's it. Now the second possibility is we might have logarithms to undo. And here is where we can use the exponentiation. Now the exponentiation means we turn our expression into an exponent of the same base. So if we have base 3, then when we exponentiate, we use the same base. So we use 3 and 3. What we're doing to one side, we have to do on the other side, and that makes 3 log 3x plus 2 plus log 3 of x is equal to 3 to the 1, which is 3. Now here we have one base, and in the power we're adding 2 items. That is the same as having b to the power m plus n, and that happens when we have the same base and we're multiplying the 2 quantities. So we now have it in this form. We can go back to this form and have 2 bases 3 instead of 1. Now that makes, that makes 3 log 3x plus 2, then times another 3 log base 3 of x is equal to 1. Now because we have the same base as the base of the log, these two undo each other and leave us with just x plus 2. So we get x plus 2 times, the same happens with the second quantity, x is 1. Now we have normal logs, which solve it as a regular equation. And when we multiply through, we get x to the 2 plus 2x is 1. Oh, sorry, not 1, 3. I had 3 and then it happened to turn to 1 somehow. It used to be 3 and it's still 3. Now, to get everything to one side, we minus 3 from both sides. And then we can factor. 2 numbers that multiply to -3 and add to plus 2 would be plus 3 and -1. Setting each one equal to 0, we have x plus 3 is 0, which means x is -3, that's one possibility. Or x minus 1 is 0, which means x is 1. Now we check for extraneous solutions. We have to make sure that when we use our answer in the original question, it will not make the inside equal to negative or 0. And that means x equals -3 does not work. So the only answer is x equals 1. We could also use exponentiation when we are minusing. Same principle. If we raise both sides to the power of the base, we will get, now we are using the property that if you have, if you are dividing with the same base, we subtract the exponents. But in this case, we are already subtracting exponents. What we can do is we can split it up as two things divided. And that makes 2 log base 2 x plus 1 divided by 2 log base 2 x minus 1 is 2 to the 1, which is 2. And now the logs and the 2's cancel off, leaving us with x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 is 2. At this point we can cross multiply. 1 times x plus 1 is 2 x minus 1. X plus 1 is 2x minus 2. Getting all the x's to one side, we can minus 2x from both sides, making it negative x plus 1 is negative 2. And then minusing 1 from both sides, we get negative 3. But we're looking for the positive x, not negative x. So when we multiply both sides by negative 1, we get x is 3. And that's our solution. Now we can check with the calculator to see if it actually works, both of them. But let's check the last. So here, let's type in the original equation and see if the calculator says 3. So here's the calculator. Let's go to the y equals and type in the equation. So we get math, go to the log of any base, choice A, log base 2 of x plus 1, and then minus, again math, go to logs, base 2, log base 2 of x minus 1, and on the other side is equal to 1. So let's see where the two graphs cross. First one is going to be logarithm, here it comes, and then is the 1. And we can see there is only one answer, the place where they cross. Let's find it. Second, calculate, go to the intersect, and then we need to see the cursor. So here it is, first curve, yes, second curve, and is yes, guess, yes. And the answer is 3, just like we thought it would be. So this is how to check the work with a calculator. And that's all for using the exponentiation as opposed to other methods. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for your time.